I was saying last night, and I'm going to say something for the first time I've ever said to the press, with the press here. I am not a big conspiratorial guy. I don't believe much in conspiracies because really good conspiracies require really smart people. No, I'm serious. Think about it. They do. I mean, my experience is Washington doesn't keep many secrets, okay? So conspiracies are pretty hard to pull off. But working with, for over 30 years, Vice President Cheney, working with and knowing Secretary Rumsfeld, knowing a lot of the people in this administration, which is you're gonna get mad at me when I say this, they are really smart guys. These aren't a bunch of dummies. These guys, as my grandfather would say, didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday. These are very bright guys. They're dead wrong, but very bright. So I ask myself, why? Why is it that Dick Cheney, knowing what he knew with Bush 1, arguing as he did with Bush 1 that we should not go into Baghdad, what would make them change their mind? What would make people like Brent Scowcroft and Secretary Baker and others just absolutely puzzle about what happened to Cheney, a former ally? The conclusion I have reached that is intuitive, I can't prove it, is that the desire to have a guaranteed piece of the oil and a guaranteed physical presence in the region with permanent bases must have been part of the strategic doctrine that I didn't believe was initially part of it. I cannot prove that. I want to make that clear. I'm just telling you, these guys are too smart. I'm the guy that has now, I think, I stand to be corrected with the press, I think it's 3, maybe 4 times I have introduced and gotten passed through the United States Senate an amendment that says no permanent bases in Iraq, period. No permanent bases in Iraq. Started that 3.5 years ago. Got it passed through the Senate. It's either been killed in the Republican House or by the President of the United States. And you have to ask yourself, why would they kill that? Because the reason I was pushing it forward is to demonstrate to the people we need cooperation with in the region that we do not have an ulterior motive to stay. All we're doing is trying to put their government back together again without Saddam Hussein.